Good evening and welcome to the Ozarks Amateur Radio Society 2-meter net. This is W0ZAC, Whiskey 0 Zulu Alpha Charlie, net control for tonight's net. My name is Zach, Zulu Alpha Charlie Hotel, and I'm located in Mount Vernon. This net meets every Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. local time on the W0OAR repeater at a frequency of 146.97 with a negative offset and PL tone of 162.2 hertz. This net is also available on NetLogger for all to follow along or check in early. While this is not an emergency net, it can be interrupted at any time if there is emergency traffic. If there's any emergency or priority traffic, please call now. Hearing none, we'll move on to announcements of interest to amateur radio. The Ozarks Amateur Radio Society meets on the second Saturday of the month at Lili Asian Buffet in Monette. Dinner begins at 6 p.m. and the meeting begins at 7 p.m. Lili's has requested that all attendees purchase a meal. All are welcome, including family members and those interested in amateur radio. The next meeting at Lili's will be Saturday, March 9th. More to follow. Hams and Eggs, the OARS Saturday morning breakfast meetup, is now held on the fourth Saturday of the month at 7:30 a.m. This month would be in Mount Vernon, however it falls on the day of Hamfest, so the breakfast will be at the Hamfest. The annual OARS Hamfest is planned for Saturday, March 23rd at the Mark in Mount Vernon. The address is 822 West Mount Vernon Boulevard. Doors will open to the public at 8 a.m. Table rentals are $15 each, and general admission is $10. Tables are going fast, so if you'd like to reserve one, there may still be time. Contact Bob Meyer, KA0RM, for advanced registration. OARS is now operating 3 regular nets: the D-Star net, Monday at 8, every Thursday at 8 p.m. local on 146.460. The local Aries group will be meeting at the Monette Police Department on the 3rd Monday of the month. Meetings there begin at 7 p.m. And lastly, this net is also being streamed on the 5.9 Radio YouTube channel. So if you want to hear how you sound on the air, or if you missed part of the net, you can go to 59radio.com for details and a link to the channel. Are there any other announcements of interest to amateur radio? Hearing none, we'll move on to check-ins, and we'll start with short-time, low-power, or mobile check-ins. Short-time, low-power, or mobile, please come with your call. This is Whiskey 0 Zulu Alpha Charlie. One more time for low power, short time, or mobile stations. Please come now. Okay, hearing none, we'll jump over to the logger list. And first up there is KE6GAE. Dave, how are you this evening?
W0ZAC, the net. This is KE6GAE. Oh, we're doing pretty good. Zach, work's starting off a little rough this week, but what do you expect? It's that 4-letter word. I've gotten the server in, so we'll be working as soon as ICOM releases that software. We'll be working on the new gateway server. Got the new repeater programmed up tonight. Things are moving in that direction. Other than that, that's about all I got. so we'll pass it back to net control. Sounds like Thursday into Friday, might want to keep an eye on the sky. Possibility of severe weather again. Other than that, that's all I got, Zach. Thanks for running that. KG back to net control.
Alrighty, Dave. Thanks for checking in, and thanks for the status update there. We'll say 7-3 and jump down to our next net logger check-in, AE0OC. Hello, Wes.
Hello, Zach, and everybody on the net. Thanks for running the net, Zach. You're doing a great job. Still haven't done too much radio-wise. Tomorrow, though, I'm going to head up to Incredible Pizza. My nephew that I share a birthday with was sick on our birthday, and so had to postpone his party. And so we're going to have it tomorrow, so that ought to be a lot of fun. We always have fun when we have our joint party together at Incredible Pizza. But, and I told it last night, but I'll tell it again since there's a lot of people that weren't on the D-Star net. I bought myself a birthday present. I bought a 1-year-old ball python. And I tell you what, I'm really enjoying having that. That's been a lot of fun.
Well, that sounds awesome. Congratulations.
I think that's all I've got for tonight, so I'll turn it back over to you, Zach. AE0OC, back to net control.
Alrighty, thanks for checking in, Wes. Incredible Pizza sounds good too. Haven't been there for a lot of years, so maybe we'll get out and do that sometime. I'm sure the kids would enjoy it. My kids, that is. Alright, Wes, 73, buddy. We'll jump down to our next net logger check-in, KB0RHA. Good evening, Rich.
Oh, Zach, everybody on the net, sounding good tonight. Anyway, just wondering where the warm weather went. I guess we're still wintertime here. But anyway, it's Missouri, it'll change. And I guess we got some bad weather coming back in. Anyway, we'll take what we get. Anyhow, nothing much for the net, just playing radio a little bit. Anyway, 7-3 everybody, KB0RHA, back to net control.
Very good. Thanks for checking in tonight. Good to hear from you. Yeah, we kind of got spoiled on that last weekend weather, I think. That was a lovely weekend. I got outside and did a little antenna work myself. We'll say 73 to Rich and jump down to our next net logger check-in, KE0MAD. Sean, good evening.
Yeah, good evening there, Zach. Good to hear you in there. And thanks for running that. Well, not a whole lot going on. Just waiting for this week to be over, so I have a week off. Can't wait for Friday to get here. I bet the next 3 days will be long ones. Anyway, thanks for running that, and nothing else from me. So back to net control, K0MAD.
Alrighty, well, thanks for checking in, Sean. Good to hear from you, as always. Next up on NetLogger is K0SQS. Hello, Harold.
W0ZAC and the rest of the net, K0SQS. Evening, Zach. Nice day, a little cooler. Supposed to warm back up a little bit tomorrow. Yeah, along with everybody else, keeping an eye on the sky towards the weekend. One of these days, we're going to be in the right spot or the wrong spot and have some lively weather. Anyway, nothing else going on. Back to you, Zach. Thanks for running the net, K0SQS.
Very good. Thanks for checking in tonight, Harold. Good to hear from you as well. Next up is KF0LZX. Greg, how are you this evening?
Hey, doing good, Zach. Thanks for running the net. Just sitting in the recliner watching YouTube videos right now, but it's been a decent day. I ran over to IDF there in town and looked at some equipment for a couple hours and had lunch with Sean this afternoon at Mo Wings, and then just worked here at the house the rest of the afternoon on the computer doing work stuff. But anyway, that's about all I've got. I'm just sitting here in the recliner watching a little YouTube and hanging out with the dogs. So I'll turn it back over to net control. Thanks again, and this is KF0LCX.
right, sounds good, Greg. Winding up a eventful day. Sounds like a good one. I would say when we're done here and I eat dinner, I'll be sitting in the chair doing the same. Maybe not watching YouTube, though. I think we've got a movie to watch tonight. So, anywho, thanks for checking in, Greg. We'll catch you later. And jump down to KC0NSC, Tom in Springfield, I believe. How are you?
Good evening, Zach, W0ZAC. This is KC0NSC in Springfield, and had a great weekend. Did net control on the TechNet, where our suggested topic was magnetic loop antennas, and man, did we have a lot of participation on that subject, and I certainly enjoyed it. And then I went to our net cool down round on 520, 146.520, and the only person I heard was you, and I certainly enjoyed that QSO too. So fine time, good radio experiences. KC0NSC 73 to W0ZAC and the group. Have a fine one. Good night.
Well, we sure appreciate the check-in tonight, and yes, was quite surprised to hear somebody on 5.2, and I was excited to make a simplex contact over to Springfield, something I don't do very often on simplexes, get out that far. So, yeah, I enjoyed that. Hope we can do it again sometime. Again, thanks for checking in tonight. We'll say 73, and that brings us to the bottom of the NetLogger list, so we'll open it up for over-the-air check-ins. When you check in, please space your calls. Give your call sign phonetically and the regular way, along with your name and location. Check-ins will be acknowledged, and comments or announcements will be invited from each station. So any stations open for all over-the-air check-ins, please come with your call now. W0ZAC. Don't all come at once now. W0ZAC, all over-the-air check-ins for the OARSnet.
Kilo Echo 0, Oscar Tango Zulu, AE0OTZ here in Mount Vernon.
Alrighty, we'll hold it up right there. We got one, KE0OTZ, here in Mount Vernon, and forgive me, is it David or Dave?
Either one is fine. I just got home from Talbot and heard you guys chatting.
Alrighty, well thanks for checking in tonight. What you got going on?
I just finished up activating Talbot, and looks like the weather's not going to let me do any more POTA for a few days, so I guess I'll just be puttering around here at the house.
Oh, you were activating at Talbot. Cool. How did that go?
I think I ended up with 156 contacts, and I've discovered that if I leave the house around 4, pretty easy to get doubles for late shift as well.
Very cool, very cool. I've been intending to get out there myself and try to activate Talbot. I enjoy operating portable. I've never activated a park. Just never been able to do it. The last time I was out and about, Talbot was not on the list, so that one didn't count. But anyway, I hope to get out and do that soon.
Yeah, Talbot is a good one. I like to go to the southeast corner that's near the end of the highway. Anyways, that's all I have. I'll turn it back over to you, W0ZAC. This is Kilo Echo 0, Oscar Tango Zulu.
Alrighty, Dave. Well, thanks for checking in. Good to hear from you. Any more over-the-air check-ins for the OARSnet, please call now. Check-ins. Any over-the-air check-ins for the OARSnet, please come with your call. This is Whiskey 0 Zulu Alpha Charlie. fellas, this might be a quick one tonight. We'll give it one more try for over-the-air check-ins, and we don't get any, we'll wrap it up. So last call for over-the-air check-ins for the OARSnet. Please call now. This is W0ZAC.
0 RWD. Ron down here, and all I can see is some wind, and then I just come in the house, so tired of that. But maybe it'll come around one of these days, and well, I guess that's just all that I can say. Of course, down other ways, I don't know what else to do. Okay, 0 RWD.
Alrighty, Ron. Well, thanks for checking in. Good to hear from you, buddy. One more time for over-the-air check-ins. W0ZAC.
November 0, Mike, Uniform Alpha, in 0 MUA, Dave, Stillwater, Oklahoma.
All right, N0 MUA, Dave coming to us from Stillwater, Oklahoma. That's a stretch. How are you tonight?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I didn't have to make it in. The band's pretty bad people with this direction. So we're trying, and glad we're making it there. So not much else going on. Enjoying nice weather. I guess it's going to turn a little bit damp. I don't know, but we'll say 73s. 73s over there, Zach. This is N0 MU.
Alrighty, thank you for checking in with us tonight. Pretty good signal. A little bit of noise behind you. Missed a few words there, but readable. We were able to make it out nonetheless. So thanks again for checking in tonight, Dave. Good to hear from you. We're back at the bottom of the list, so we'll try it one more time. Any over-the-air check-ins for the OARSnet, please call now. Okay, hearing none, we'll wrap it up right there. Tonight we had a total of 11 check-ins, including myself. Thank you to all the stations that checked in. We look forward to hearing from you next Tuesday, right here at 7 p.m. local time. I'll now close the net and return this repeater to regular amateur radio use. 7-3, W0ZAC, clear.